Hey sis, it's Christina here. I am coming to tell you about the intermittent fasting challenge that's happening next month or next week. Sorry. So last month, I feel like it was last month, I did a poll inside of the group seeing if you all were interested in learning more about intermittent fasting. So for those of you who are unaware what intermittent fasting is simply you having a specific eating window, a time where you eat. And when you eat, that's it. After you eat, you have that's when you're fasting. So you have a small eating window and then you're fasting, throughout or the rest of the time. So this year, I said in a post how intermittent fasting has allowed me to complete longer fasts because I'm conditioning my body to go without food longer. There's different types of times that you can intermittent fasting, different types of intermittent fasting that you can do. You can do a 16-8 where you're fasting for 16 hours, and then you have an 8-hour window where you can eat anything you want for 8 hours. You have the 420 intermittent fasting type, and you only eat for 4 hours, and then for 20 hours you're fasting. But this is something I have been doing, gosh, I want to say almost 2 years now, and it really has allowed me to fast for longer periods of time because my body is already used, to fasting for 18 hours or fasting for 20 hours. When I do a 24-hour fast, it is so simple, super, super simple. Even the hunger pains and all of that, I barely get any while I'm fasting. To make sure that I'm drinking water and that I'm fine. But we have a challenge coming up next week inside of the Unleashed Society. It actually dropped. The information, the training videos, the workbooks, and all of that dropped last week. But I wanted to give people some time to watch all of the training videos, download the workbook, and then we actually start the intermittent fasting challenge next week on the 12th. It's from the 12th through the 16th. Now, this is going to be totally up to you how you want to fast, like the fasting schedule that you're going to create for yourself. Is totally up to you. Also, this has nothing to do with a spiritual fast. When we declare a spiritual fast, we declare war with the enemy. I know I say it all the time, but that's just what it is. And when we do that, the enemy is now alert. Spirits, demons, and entities, they're alert, and they have to then, go to war. They have to fight, against you. And because of that, you oftentimes, get the attacks, the spiritual warfare, and all of that whenever you're doing a spiritual fast, right? And that's because you're at war. This intermittent fasting is not a spiritual fast. We are simply just not eating, right? And because of that, this should decrease some of the spiritual warfare that you receive, some of the attacks and things that you will see from the enemy, because you are not agitating it, you are not, commanding it, casting it out or anything like that. You're simply saying, no, I'm not going to eat until later, right? And because of that, there's no spiritual threat behind that. So this should be more pleasant for you all. I didn't want to make it a spiritual fast just for different many reasons, but the whole point of this fast, of this challenge, this intermittent fasting challenge, is so that you can see that your body can go a long period of time without eating, and also so that you can start conditioning your body to go longer without eating. And it's simply really, it's something that was supposed to be fun. I want us to have fun with this. You can still eat whatever you want to eat. So if you're saying, okay, well, I'm going to try to push it and I'm going to do the 4 to 20, so I'm only going to eat for 4 hours throughout the day, and then for 20 hours I'm going to fast. During those 4 hours, you can eat whatever you want to eat, however much you want to eat, right? That is totally up to you. You can do whatever you want to do. If you're going to do the 16-8 where you're fasting for 16 hours and only eating for 8 hours, you can eat whatever you want, however much you want to eat. Like, you just go and have fun, like have a ball, because it's not really about, it's nothing to do with anything else other than us saying for 16 hours, I'm not going to eat. And for you to start conditioning your body, you do that for 5 days. Know that you're going to realize, oh, wow, I can do this. And your body is going to get used to it as well. Your body can go a long period of time without food. We just have to actually allow it to do that, and not be scared and intimidated, by doing that. And so that's what this challenge will allow us to do. So if you're interested in joining us in this intermittent fasting challenge, click the link below to join us. Again, the challenge starts on the 12th through the 16th. It's going to be a 5-day challenge where we are saying, okay, from from this time to this time, I'm not going to be eating, I'm going to be fasting, and then I can eat during this time. We're going to do that for 5 days, and we will all have different schedules. We're all going to pick different times that we were going to be doing that, but we're committed to completing it each day. We'll also be hopping on Zoom calls daily just to check in, see how everybody's doing, how's it going. But yeah, but again, has nothing to do with a spiritual fast. Okay, so just it should calm your soul and your spirit, knowing that okay, it's not a spiritual fast. It's simply just me, not eating. That's simply all it is. And then you will see at the end of it how beneficial it is. There's also a bonus challenge inside of the challenge. So if you want to take things to the next level, if you want to like get healthier, you want to get closer to the Father, you want to really get all that you can out of this challenge or from this challenge, then inside this challenge, there's a bonus challenge where I have maybe like 8 other things that you can do every day of this challenge that will allow you to maximize your benefits, that will allow you to just take this challenge to the next level. Now, that's totally up to you if you want to do the bonus challenge. But for those of you who are wanting to do more, then this is going to be for you. For those of you who just said, hey, I'm just really trying to just condition my body right now, I'm not trying to do anything extra, then know that it's a bonus. It's optional. Like, you don't have to do it. But if you're interested, click the link below, join the Unleashed Society. Again, we get started on the 12th, and it's going to be the 12th through the 16th. And then after that, we're going to have a community fast. So we will have a community fast coming up after that, just to, give your body, some time to just kind of go back to normal. And then we'll go into a spiritual fast a few days, maybe a week after we complete the challenge. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you're interested in joining us, then just click the link below, sign up for the Unleashed community, the Unleashed Society, and you'll get access to everything. Now, I will say, when you do join the Unleashed Society, you're getting access to all of the challenges and bonuses and trainings and mini courses that I have done or that's currently inside of the Unleashed program. So the trying to think what's currently in there. The praying for husbands, wives, praying for the husbands, wives, or mothers, praying for children's, the fasting, all of the fasting stuff. Anything fasting that I've done, I toss it in there. We have the self-evaluation challenge. We have the Overcoming Depression Challenge. The deliverance, I'm going to be putting some of the deliverance workshops and trainings that we do. I'm going to start adding that into the Only Society as well. So know that although you are signing up for this one challenge, you're going to get all of the other challenges that we've done in the past as well. So that's super exciting because it's going to give you if you are dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare and you're ready to really let go and just start to take control of your life and who you are called and created to be, you're ready to step into that power and authority, then all of those challenges are going to help you do that. You're going to have like a lot of meat to eat. You're gonna get fed inside of these other challenges. But if you're interested in joining us, just make sure to click that link, join us inside of the Unleashed Society. If you have any questions, let me know. Hope you all are doing well, and I will talk to y'all soon.